Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from April 4th through the 6th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's up, Leo. Let's see what our weekend's looking like. So we have family here, and then we have the honoring path. For a lot of you, your family is wanting to, will they honor you, or they want to do right. They want to do the right thing by you. Okay. They also want the same in return. I'm seeing an energy of like, let's just all do the right thing. I don't necessarily see that they are not or that you're not, but I do see that the energy is right, or the atmosphere is one that's set with a lot of intention of just doing the right thing. Some of your family may be doing the right thing on the outskirts to make sure that they look decent. Like, you know how children or teenagers would be like, I cut the grass, so I'm going to my friend's house, and they did all their chores. Now they're ready to do something and or go out, and maybe they're not, you know, they're not supposed to hang out with certain people or something. But since they did the right thing, you're letting them go. That kind of vibe, not necessarily that, but I do see that. This seems like they're trying to, well, they're learning. I'm seeing a lot of energy of learning. They've learned something either about you, or something in general about the way that they're looking at things, right? It feels as though your family watches you. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. It looks like they watched you, they misjudged you, they misunderstood you. I feel like they learned something about you. It changed the way that they see things. And now they're realizing, ooh, gosh, this is giving me chills. Some of your family may realize they took advantage of you, or they were wrong about you and they did wrong. So this looks like I misjudged Leo, right? So what I did was I was talking crazy behind their back, or I, you know, sometimes maybe they felt that you were not being honest with them, or that you took something from them. That could be it. And they found out later it wasn't Leo. Like, what the heck? So they set all this stuff up for no reason. I'm seeing a sense of almost remorse, wanting to heal. They may have waged war against you over a misunderstanding or misconception. They're wanting to get to know you better now. Now they're wanting to talk to you more. Spirit is telling you you may have been trying really hard to get them to see that you weren't the type of person that would do XYZ, or you're not the person for whatever. Like, I'm not what you think. And Spirit's asking you not to do anything. Let the community speak. Let everything speak for itself. You don't beat your drum. Let everyone else beat that drum, because they will. Okay. I'm seeing that you're going to need to say to yourself, just so you could get through this weekend, because I do see family saying, my bad, Leo, I was wrong. And this could be work family, actual like relation, or your intimate family, the one that you created. It could be anything here with family when it comes to family, because a lot of times, you know what I mean, your friends could be family. And so they're giving off this vibe of oh, my bad, I was wrong, Leo. I'm seeing them feeling robbed, and I don't know, to some degree it looks like someone told them something about you and they believed it, and they feel robbed. I shouldn't have listened. But Spirit wants you to say to yourself, I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future, to help you to sit back and watch and wait. Watch and wait, Leo. Watch and wait. Don't try to get them to understand you. Don't try to explain yourself. In the near future, and I'm saying near future, not even 2 days, not even after, not even Monday, maybe this weekend. But it could even be after, because they're giving off in the near future. They're not giving like a definite. Hanged Man is like until their perspective changes. So there's not necessarily a time frame on this. But I'm seeing them wanting to heal a situation with you. I'm seeing them showing love. I'm seeing them see things differently. If you are living with these people, wear indigo. Wear the color indigo. And also, too, this may be an indication that they are indigo children, or you are, or maybe all of you are, because a lot of times these types of things happen to indigo children, where people have a misconception about you. What they see is not what they get. There's a depth to an indigo child that cannot be understood by the naked eye. You can't just look at an indigo child and go, I know you already went through this and that, and you're here to do this. They don't even know half the time until it hits. So there's something about you eventually having a conversation with these people, but you have to watch and wait for the time, for the moment. I'm seeing angel number 0404. And this is usually about paying very close attention to the people around you. Someone is not being very honest. I do see family not seeing the bigger picture, not seeing you for who you are. Watch your family. Not to say that they've got bad intentions, but they are being misled about you. Just be careful and aware and awake so that you don't have to deal with any further issues. Stay back. We're not speaking, Leo. We're not reaching out. We're not doing much. We're just going to watch and wait. We're going to listen. They want you to know that a lot of this energy is coming from past life emotion. A lot of times, past life emotion is something that we carried on from either a past life, like, say, before I had this family, I was this. Okay, I wasn't somebody to play with, but now I'm this person. Or this is before you were incarnated in this lifetime, and it's there with you. And a lot of it may make you feel like you are being, you can't trust the people around you, that you have to, you may force people to listen to you because you felt unheard in your past life. I don't think that you would do that, but you may be like, may repeat things so that they would like, maybe they didn't hear me the first time. Past life energy would be looking like you try too hard to make someone open up to you. Like, tell me about yourself. No, tell me about yourself, kind of thing. Because you feel like, I need to know more about people because I was betrayed in my past life. Some of you came from a very uh, a past life that was fraught with thievery and betrayal, and you come into this life already kind of hypersensitive to it. And the way to combat it is to be a full-on open book, or maybe very paranoid, watching people really hard. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a suspicion. Yeah. So we have angels of the four directions, and that's Temperance and Star. And this tells me that your past, well, not your past loved ones, these archangels Raphael and Uriel, typically who's represented by this, are trying to establish a level of peace, tempering or calming down these people. They may be trying to be seen, get attention from you, or they may be trying to get to know certain things about you. Be careful answering these people, family especially. They're asking you questions, detailed, deep, like whatever the question is, they may be asking extreme details. Be careful about answering these things. It's especially if it has something to do with gaining attention, winning something, winning like, it doesn't have to be like a fight, but winning something. They're wanting you to be, if you're going to give details, tell the truth, full truth. Also, before you speak, listen really, really hard. And it's almost to say, before the words come out, think about them. Take a pause, like pause before you speak, because hopefully they move on from what they're asking you. The angels of the four directions are they're trying to pour water on someone's fire in your space. I feel like someone has been told some really terrible stories about you in this, and they may be wanting to heal the situation, but Spirit wants you to watch, wait, but communicate very clearly. When you do communicate, speak very little, but say the most meaningful thing you could say with the least amount of words, and say the least at every point, or say nothing. It's not that you're in danger, but things could erupt very quickly because someone is not telling the truth. Fragmented energy, Nine of Swords here twice. Very much so. Their energy's all over the place because they don't know what to believe. So make sure that you are very clear. No innuendos. No nothing. No dramatics. Just say what you mean what you say, and move it along. Slow down. I would stay keep it like when I say pause, right? If someone asks you a question, it's you give that, oh, so Leo, where did you find this? Where did I find this? On the counter. And then, you know what I mean? It's like slow, but very little or something here. I don't know what is happening in this, but there's something about these people really needing to truly get to know you. And the only way to get to know you is to let things speak for itself. The loud people, the ones that are yelling from the sideline or something here, they'll be seen as the liar. But you can't. There's no way that you'll be able to talk your way or get anyone to understand that you're not the one, the two, or the three. Besides allowing for the least amount of words, but straight and direct to speak, and then your real true character, and other people stepping up, speaking and telling on themselves, because that's what ends up happening when you're not honest. But these people will feel robbed in the end. I'm seeing your family feeling like, I can't believe I listened to all these people. I should have listened to Leo. I'm seeing them watching you. I'm seeing you needing to also watch them. Goodness gracious, this is all over the place. But Leo, the only thing I could say is it's not necessarily a warning, but know that you may be stolen from this weekend, or lied about, or lied to. So it's really important that you're very clear. If it's a no, it's a no, period. Right? It's not a maybe we'll see. No, it's a no. And no, never explain, never complain. What is it? Audrey Hepburn said that. Never complain, never explain. It's not. No is no. Yes is yes. And they want you to say the least. Don't try to explain it. Don't try to get them to understand nothing. It's like no. If they have other questions, then you're clear about why it's a no. But that's after, Spirit wants you to take half an hour to yourself to brew up willpower. Okay, that's what it's basically called. Like, brew up the willpower, right? You would light a white candle anointed with peppermint oil, and then light spicy incense. And what that could be is cinnamon, ginger, incense, something like that, right? Take a sprig of mint, warm milk, and cinnamon sticks. Stir the milk clockwise with the mint and cinnamon in a white mug. And we say out loud, herbs of mint and spicy mead, today is the day I shall succeed. In every word and every deed, with harm to none, so mote it be, or so shall it be, so be it, sit for a spell. I would say 30 minutes. No pun intended, sit for a spell. And envision your new horizons. Try to envision what you want to do next, what's next for you, what you're looking forward to, what you're excited about. And keep the cinnamon sticks either on your altar, or like somewhere where if you feel that it would be powerful to you, like maybe this is where I always lay my money when I take off my whatever, this is where I always lay my jewelry. You place the cinnamon sticks there as a symbol of the power of encouraging words. And the encouraging words, I would say, is I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. You can't worry about any of this stuff, but also you can't cause any issues either, right? We're not going to say anything. I don't know what this is. Just, it's unnerving to me, because they're not speaking of, like, they're saying to be very careful with speaking, and if you must speak, communicate very clearly, succinctly, because it seems like someone has either told a story, or they're plotting to to take something from you, and they've been told to do so by someone who is deceptive, or they've been told terrible things about you, and they don't really know. They'll find out later, and this is the energy of, like, now I'm going to be forgiven by Leo. So Make sure you're very clear, right? You could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aquarius, or Sagittarius. Those are the main signs. We also have Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp, dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp. We have Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp, Aquarius Pisces cusp, and Taurus Gemini. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.